Hey everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins, and we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu in this video. Now, the reason why is a lot of people made extreme gains back in 2022, 2021, and even 2020 as the bull cycle did pick up. But I want to share with you guys some insight into what those SHIB tokens would be worth today. And also we're going to be looking into kind of the long-term perspective, because a lot of holders are just kind of hanging out, waiting for SHIB to go back up. And I want to talk about kind of what SHIB is doing on the day and get into all of that price action in this video. So welcome back. For those of you that are new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. Also, be sure to check out the links down below where you can find some signups in the description if you do want to get a best wallet, and or if you do want to join into a pre-sale that is currently going to be ending very shortly. This is BTC Bull. Okay, so within 6 days left, 11 hours, this is where the pre-sale is concluding. All right, there is over $7.8 million raised right now, and within this pre-sale, you can get the BTC Bull and your final chance to buy within that launch at a 0.002585 price. So if you have not checked out BTC Bull, there will be a link down below in the description. Check it out, as there's only 6 days left remaining in this launch. If you do want to buy with a card, you're able to do that. Also, you can connect all of these different wallets and buy with crypto using Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and Coinbase Wallet. If you don't have a Best Wallet, there is a link in the description to sign up and get a Best Wallet, and that will help with a lot of these pre-sales that do come about. So check it out, links down below. Make sure you understand, not financial advice. Pre-sales have a lot of volatility, a lot of risk, and quite frankly, you just never know. Some of them do well, some of them don't, but BTC Bull ending soon and launching. So check it out. Links are down below in the description. Okay. But as we look into what SHIB was worth in 2022 and what its value could be in 2032, this is where you have to kind of look into the price action right now on the day. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that SHIB is doing well. We'll kind of look at what the actual price is as we currently talk. And you can see in the crypto bubbles, as we look at Shiba Inu, okay, down 1.8% on the day at a $6.75 billion market cap. Now they are down 33.5% on the year. One of the lagging cryptos out there in the market, but still hanging above the 401146 level, where they have not taken back that fifth zero. So it's still a top 25 crypto. And in my personal opinion, one of the meme coins that could possibly be undervalued right now in today's market. Ethereum is lagging. You want to talk about Ethereum trading, as you see, 2489 on the day, still under 2500 for Ethereum. And even when ETH did touch 3,000 in the end of 2024, looking at Ethereum, you could see it was at 4,016 back here in December of 2024. Even when it was doing that, and you look at the SHIB chart, okay, at that same time span, that's where we saw Shiba Inu roughly around 403284. But historically, if we take the all-time data, it's still nothing where we were at back in 2021. So please keep that in mind. It's something where it just completely has lagged the entire meme coin space, not just in Dogecoin and Pepe, but literally every single meme coin. SHIB has just not ran. So that's kind of where you have to be at. If you are a SHIB bull, if you are an Ethereum bull, then there are some dots to connect where SHIB may have its day again. But a lot of people kind of have packed up and went to other avenues when they are looking for meme coin exposure. But I do think it's relevant to talk about, because SHIB has a great community, and I do think that they do still have a chance to have a resurgency on the charts. That's just my personal opinion, just from being around the SHIB community and knowing the people that still own SHIB. It is relative and worth talking about. So that's kind of where we're talking about it, as 2021 was a big year for SHIB, but this is something where SHIB from all-time high, it was very soon later, it did crash, and we saw a decline of 62% and more from that all-time high at 408845. So relative to where we're at today, you can see kind of how that is essentially like 1/8 of that all-time high price. And that's kind of where you look, even though it's down 62%. If you bought SHIB and had 500 million SHIB in 2022, that would be roughly $16,710 to purchase 500 million Shiba Inu tokens, with a valuation at the end, with the beginning of 2022 at 403342. So roughly about 3x from where we're at right here, right now. Okay. Today, that's something where back then you would have to spend $44,225 to acquire that 500 million SHIB when it was at its all-time high. Okay, so that's something where we've seen the price shift a lot. There's a lot of people that maybe held on too late. There's a lot of people that maybe got out right at the right time and made some significant profit, because that green candle that we saw from SHIB back in 2021 was definitely one for the ages. Okay, but right now the 500 million SHIB portfolio that we're talking about in question would be currently valued at $5,700. Okay, so you can kind of do the math on that one and understand how that has essentially been 1/10, a little bit less than that, so 1/11 almost of the all-time high valuation, and essentially 1/3 of what we saw back in the 1st of January 2022. Okay, so the big question a lot of people want to know is, and there's a lot of different ways you can spin this, if you do hold on to Shiba Inu to 2032, which is roughly about 7 years from where we're at right now, some of the targets that Changelly has suggested, that SHIB will reach an all-time high by 2032. Okay, that's something where Changelly set Shiba Inu's minimum target at a 0.000238 level. Okay, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't sit here and tell you guys exactly where crypto will be at in 2032. Heck, I don't even know if I'll be around in 2032, just being honest. Okay, but this is kind of where we look into where we're at. That conservative target, that would make a SHIB portfolio valued at $119,000, a rough ROI of about 102K. And within that 500 million SHIB, that's where you look at kind of the price now, that it's valued roughly around 5,700, getting as high as $119,000. Okay, so you got to kind of understand these Changelly predictions are not gospel. They are not the truth. They are not the crystal ball, the winning lottery tickets. They're just simply subjective price predictions. Okay, also you want to talk about kind of the Changelly lofty target. That would be a 0.00277 price tag. Okay, if they do reach that, that's where you see the value of 500 million SHIB tokens reaching a 138,500 price target valuation, roughly. Those are some rough numbers. Okay, and we're not going to get into digital coin price, chat GPT, because it's all kind of the same stuff. Okay, there's a lot of people that do watch Shiba Inu videos, and they always ask, when will SHIB reach a penny? Just being honest with you guys and fully transparent, I do not see a way that SHIB reaches a penny, despite all of the efforts within burning of SHIB. We talked about burning, right? That's been the big storyline and kind of the crux for a lot of investors, because all this burning is going on, but the price of SHIB is not going up, and that deflationary mechanism, for what it's worth, is just simply not working. So it has a lot of SHIB holders kind of upset. They're reluctant to buy more. I think that's been the big storyline, kind of why it's lagging pepe, why it's lagging Dogecoin, and why we're talking about it. Okay, but I wanted to share with you guys kind of Changelly's, their high expectations and their kind of conservative expectations as they look for the price of Shiba Inu in 2032. Leave a comment down below. All right, I want to know, will you be holding SHIB in 2032? I'm very curious to your guys' expectations as well. But I thought relative, in a day where SHIB's just kind of hanging out, we're not really going up, we're not going down, and the overall market, the broader market, is very stagnant, if you will. I just wanted to kind of shed some light on some lofty expectations if you are going to hold SHIB long term. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tuning in to 99 Bitcoins. Remember that link down below for the pre-sale that is ending with BTC Bull will be down below in the description. But I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hit that subscribe button on your way out, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.